How's that? Anyways, hello. How's it going, Jeremy? How's it going, Archeolus? Hope y'all are doing well. Playing Winter Album while listening. Oh, should I turn down the music a tiny bit? I don't know how Winter Album's OST. Does Winter Album have a bop in OST? We want to take away from that too much. And plus, probably need to lower it a tiny bit regardless. Let's find like a nice sweet spot for it. It's been a little while since I've had like a little playlist up in the background rather than just that one fishing track. Yeah, back to good old Photoshop. I was kind of panicking just a second ago because I was looking around my desk just like, oh dang, where's my gosh darn old tablet for my pen? Or other way around. Pen for my tablet. But we did find it. Look at that. Look at what we got. Yeah, OST is very visual novel-esque. I muted my BGM instead since it's the same. Okay. Well, let me find the right key to make my pen smaller. There we go. Look at that. All right. So, Rat Raid, hello Anna. Good to see you. Hope Mario Party went well. We did jump out of there towards the end there. Oh, big raid. Hello. Dang, that's wild. Hope y'all had a good time. Dang, see now I'm nervous. But yeah, thank you Anna, thank you Sky, appreciate it so much. If I had the Nightbot thing to like be like, oh hey, make sure to check these guys out if you haven't already, please do. They are oomps. And I'll be sure to post a shout out to them in our Discord as well. I'm sick as fuck, so I'm exhausted, gonna lurk while getting some food and stuff. Yeah, no worries. We've been hearing that it's you were kind of going through it. But yeah, we'll have to catch the end of that Mario Party to see who won. Everyone like and subscribe now. Thank you, Anna. Let me go ahead and get that pinned. Oh, we're kind of all over the place right now as we're, you know, I didn't do any prep. Even just now, I was looking back at my previous years like, oh, hey, what did we want to do last year? Turns out it was like quite a bit. We did reach like a couple of our goals when I gave it a good old look-see. Like one of our previous goals last year was 200 subs, and we managed to do that. Wisp Raid as well. Hello, Glitch Phantom. I hope you're doing well too. The big ol' Mario Party raid. But yeah, it was like, didn't happen to do any of the covers that I wanted to do this year, unfortunately, but you know, there will be other times. And then I think we did end up doing more horror, you know, all the stuff we wanted to do, maybe besides the covers and maybe the sponsor thing that I was, you know, just shooting out into the big old void there was, you know, not necessarily reached. Okay, now I can actually hear. Yeah, Mario Party was fun. Good to hear. Yeah. So, Anna cheated and stole. Oh, dang. Yeah, here, let me, I was just on it a little second ago. So, oh boy, we're gonna go far back. To a whole, like, almost entirely a year ago now. Because I think it was right around... Oh, yeah. I wanted to do server awards this year, too. We didn't set up our nominations for this year's, like, best of game. But... was it this stream? I tried to play Marvel... Oh, yeah. Marvel Rivals came out this year. Or last year. Here, let me make sure this don't play any audio. Yeah, so a little peek. We're just gonna like scroll on through here. I think the first 30 minutes to an hour of my like New Year's thing was like, oh hey, this is what I want to do. Oh, see, like we did the VR thing too. Like we managed to, wow, the Mangagaception, by the way. Yeah, we did like a little VR stream thing there. I was playing some GFL 2. We dropped that game, unfortunately. And I don't know what update was. I don't think I ever got back to my Photoshop after the fact. Copyrighted my own stream? I'm about to take this fucker down. But yeah, VR streams was done. We did a lot more horror this year. 200 subs, of course. No covers, but again, that'll be another time. But yeah, gosh, what do we want for next year, right? Like, I feel like this year was like really, really eventful. Let me get to a good brush that looks like a pencil. I like the pencil look. Like, that's cool. And we'll like zoom on in just a tiny bit. So I guess first things first, we're kind of making our way towards there, but like the big 3-0 question mark. I feel like that's really, really far away though, to be honest. 3-0 subs. It would be cool to maybe even get to like, gosh, what is it called? Like Twitch affiliate? I'm like lacking on a few of the key things there. Like, gosh, you need like 50 followers. I need to up. Oh, you know what? That's another good one. Update Twitch. Y'all get to see how I write. I've been told that I write very strange sometimes. Yeah, update Twitch. I guess like quality, right? Because like I don't have any redeems. I don't have any like much of anything going on there. So if we like up our Twitch game, that might be pretty huge. Oh, and let me write like, gosh, 2026. We get old. We grow old. Goals. And then maybe to not be too ambitious, 2 covers. Oh, and probably like more watch-alongs too. Actually, okay, this is like the blanket stuff. We enter our Unk era next year. You're so right, Sky. I'm gonna hit the big 3-0. Yo, wait, can I get... There might be something here, right? Hitting our big 3-0 on our big 3-0-0 on birthday. We're gonna be so unk. Yeah, you can search for upcoming 2026 games for reference, maybe too. Yeah, I think once we get into like the games we want to play, like I know for sure more visual novels. We're gonna be going crazy on the visual novels next year, because like I loved the visual novels I got like to play last year. Well, this year, right? Because shoot, did I start Utawari Ramono? I did start that tail end of last year. We scroll, we check. Yeah, because the first Utawari Ramono game, I think, was like somewhere in the middle of the, maybe the last quarter of the year. And right after I did that, I was like, damn. Yo, visual novels kind of go crazy. Yeah, it's just like, it's going to be a lot of Trails through day. It's going to be a lot of Trails music as a little like teaser to what the playlist looks like. This is what we got cooking tonight. It's literally just like all Trails, particularly because Falcom has never hounded my ass for like any background music. These 3 Persona tracks at the bottom might kill me, but I know for a fact that Falcom has my back. When they don't got my back, I know Falcom's got my back. Gosh, so like, yeah, visual novel focus. Like, if we can get to, like Move Love, if we can get to like Umineko or like something, I mean, that's gonna be like a whole year, isn't it? If I wanted to play Umineko, we're playing that like, for reference, Fata Morgana was said to be like 35 hours. We're sitting somewhere around 60. And Umineko was like listed at like 100 something. That's like a 2-year long commitment. if I play it the same way I play like all the other visual novels where I like try to do the voice acting and stuff. Assuming that's not just some like crazy stuff. Some like crazy like routes and things like that. I feel like all the visual novels I've played haven't really had like different endings, different paths. It's just been like straight up like front to back, like reading a book. Yeah, Umineko will take a lot of time. Yeah, Umineko 8+ months, but lovably longer due to 2 to 3 games. I mean, isn't it like even more? Because here, we're gonna go to my Steam library real quick, right? Players like me love Persona 4 Golden. We still haven't played it yet. Someday soon, but move. Yeah, we got a couple of the Move Love games on here already, right? Like, feels difficult to figure out where to start, but you know, when we get there, we'll get there. I don't even know if I have everything. This is from a buddy of mine's library that we're like family sharing with. So like, when we get to it, I know we'll have access to like what we need. Like this one kind of feels very different from the others. Yeah, the Soon TM. Yeah, we got a lot of games that we could hop on, because even not too long ago I got gifted In Stars in Time. And that's a game that I've had my eyes on for quite a while too. It's another like kind of time travel-esque like RPG type game, I think, from what I can tell. So if we can get to playing this, I think that'll be a good time too. Also Slitterhead. I've always been kind of curious because I did see Slitterhead in like an award show, I think maybe 2 years back. And we didn't really pick it up until just recently, and that was because a friend gifted it to me for Christmas, which was very nice of him. Thank you, Dark Rider. So like this could be like a fun little romp too. Yeah, Move Love, then Unlimited, Alternative, Photon. Move Love includes the unlimited versions, I think. The Renryu Ascension jump scare. If I hit this, if I click on this right here, we might get TOS. I shan't click it. Thank you, Archeolus. But yeah, visual novel focus. Oh, shoot. Okay. Another big thing. This is a more like, so this is all like kind of broad, right? As far as projects go, though, I think next year is going to be the Trails audio play. We're going to do the Trails audio play books. I really, really want to hop on that project. I feel like it sounds like so much fun to me. Like, not just the idea of, you know, listening to one, but just the concept of, like, making it. Like, I already have an idea for, like, the background audio, right? I could totally just, like, hop into the locales that are, like, in the games and just record the ambient environment and, you know, do all the mixing and stuff for that, too. Whatever it needs, like, whatever needs to be done. Like, maybe even, like, isolate sound effects and stuff so it stays, like, thematically in a, like, uniform with the rest of the games. Like, I feel like that'd be so cool. So, like, if I can manage to, like, maybe do, like, one. Like, if we can adapt one book. One series of books. Wait, I can just say book series. That'll be really, really dope. And also, I'm running out of space. Let me go ahead and... Oh no, we're working on the background layer. Whoops. The original sin. Let me go ahead and make another fake background layer. There we go. That's looking a little better. So Trails audio play would be cool. Maybe finally get started on that cookbook, right? I feel like I've been talking up big game about the cookbook. Stream? The audio play? Oh man, doing it live? Nah, I don't know if I could. But yeah, like maybe actually like writing some of the cookbook pages would be cool too. The RPG cookbook. Let's make our brush smaller. Start. I need to start it next year. I want to really focus on projects next year. I feel like that'll be really, really fun. I think last year's goals were a little bit like broad in a similar way. This feels more directed and more like actionable, right? Don't you also have the 14 and Halo cookbooks? I only have the 14 cookbook, but I have bought a few cookbooks in preparation to like, for lack of a better word, like steal inspiration from. Like, so once we get around to, you know, isolating some cool foods that I've found in like Utawara Mono or like Trails. You know, Trails actually has its own like entries and cookbooks now too. It wasn't like super huge, but I seem to remember Gung Ho releasing a like Facebook post maybe, or like a Twitter post, wherever they post. And they had like 4 different Trails inspired dishes, which seemed kind of cool. So I could probably look at that too as like inspiration. I mean, I'm sure they didn't get all the food that's good, right? So yeah, RPG cookbook, Trails audio play, more collabs. We did way more collabs this year than ever, and by that I mean like the one big collab I was in with Peak. More collabs will be dope. I need to like reach out more to other VTubers, other creators. And I think the Trails audio play is going to make that pretty like actionable too. Because when it comes to the Trails audio play in my head, I want to get people to do voices other than me. Because like, I mean, I could do all the voices if I wanted to, but I want to make something kind of like for the community. And if I can do something a little bit more professional than just, you know, me screaming into my mic in like different pitches, would love that. So yeah, maybe getting in touch with more VTubers, maybe people who are like interested in like voice acting and stuff, because that would be a fun little project to embark on. More collabs. Yeah, Peak. Yeah, collab where you tell the whole Trails lore to convince people to play. Oh man, I don't know if I am the right person for that. I stumble over my words constantly. But like, everyone should play Trails. That is my like, that is one of my ride or dies. RGG kind of wavering lately. All the like controversies and stuff kind of pushes me away from them a tiny bit, but like I still have love for the Yakuza franchise. They're my first like real JRPG franchise aside from like Trails. Yeah, I'd love to lend my voice working on becoming a professional voice actor. Ooh. Well, there we go. I feel like we can get something cooking, Anna. Because I talked with Sky a little bit about this too, and he's always said that he wanted to maybe even do something along the lines of doing like the book readings of Trails as well. So it's like, why not combine all of our like interests? So yeah, more collabs with, well, I guess I should specify with creators, because I've done a lot of like collab streams, but they're kind of just with like the homies, like IRL, and they don't really like do content creation. Like I'm currently playing Halo with my buddy Will, and I mean, he has like a couple of videos on his channel, but it's mostly just like highlights and stuff to, you know, keep for posterity's sake, more so than him actually, you know, trying to, you know, do something crazy with his like YouTube account. So yeah, more collabs with creators is like specifically, so we can get more out there. Yeah, our 2000s visual novel reading audio, since those don't have any voices at all. Oh, you may have just tapped into a idea there, Jeremy. Because, yeah, all the visual novels that I've been playing... Well, Fata Morgana hasn't had voice acting. But I think I've heard that the sequels and stuff do. But, yeah, like, hopping on some more old school visual novels, too. Yeah, maybe, like, play more classics is another one. Although, I feel like we did pretty good this year about playing more classics. Hop on these collabs with me, man, Gaga. We will next year. And also, I mean, the shorter ones like Sainuta, kind of. No, yeah. Embarking on a voice acting for fucking 100-hour-long reads would be some people's like 2, 3 year, 4 year projects. We trying to see what we can do in one. When we call the 2000s classics my Uncart. I was listening to a bunch of songs from Cartoon Network today, and I felt pain. I was like, damn, I really was a kid. We were really kids back then. Because, like, I'm not going to play any of them because I'm pretty sure I'll get copyright struck for these. But, if y'all are familiar with, like, early 2000s Cartoon Network, they were really doing a lot of, like, random collabs with, like, musicians that I don't think they ever did again. But, like, some of the songs were absolute bangers. Like Secret Formula, Incredible Shrinking Day, even fucking Devo did a song for Cartoon Network that showed up. It's like, damn. The 2000s, right? If you haven't listened to any of those and you grew up with it, do your child, like the child in you, a favor and like go back and listen to those, because yeah, it was a treat. It was a treat today. But yeah, play more classics, because it feels like as far as classics were concerned, we did do a bit. Like this year we went through, as far as classic games are concerned, we went through Devil May Cry, like some of the old, especially the older ones. We did the original Persona, like 1, and first part of 2. Parasite Eve, of course. Was Dino Crisis this year, or was that last year? I feel like that was maybe last year, but let me see. See, time goes by like a blink of an eye. Yeah, 8 months. We might have like finished Dino Crisis this year. No, we finished Dino Crisis last year. That was all last year then. Why does it feel so recent? Was it? Where are you? I know I wasn't playing Dino Crisis during Lacrimosa of Donna. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we did Dino Crisis this year. I see Dino Crisis 2 right there. Thumbnails are really fun. It's funny to me to look back on like my very first thumbnail. I mean, we haven't really changed all that much in our production. They're still kind of... I think my thumbnails nowadays are better, but some of these are still pretty good. Like I still fuck with like the I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, my turn. Operation Fiona Steel. I drew this iteration of Reen. Like, this was me. I haven't really done any drawing lately. That's maybe one thing. Like, a lot of these, like, trails, MS Paint drawings were, like, Yeah, I haven't done any drawing in a long time. I'm looking at this, like, this one that I did for Crow and Noreen. We should get back into more art. We should do more drawing. Maybe, like, get back into art might be, like, a nice one. Although, like, I've never been the greatest artist. Like, actually, I'm really bad at it. But I enjoy it. Yeah, time for the Picasso Manganga's return. I can do this. Yeah. I even did that wrong, I think, because these are supposed to, like, connect. I think this too. It's, like, almost before my time, but not really. Yeah, get back into drawing. Maybe, like, more, like, productivity streams. And by that, I mean, like, this is more like for me, right? To, like, hold myself accountable. So, like, doing stuff like, I don't know, learning coding, or, like, maybe, like, learning Blender. Like, I know a little bit of Maya, like Autodesk Maya. That's what I was, like, trained on, but I don't know how to use Blender. And, like, I feel like that's kind of the way, like, a lot of, like, the industry is going. Autodesk has been kind of having, like, a rough go at it. So, like, I don't know, maybe, like, learning Blender would be, like, a good time. Like, because, yeah, that'd be a really good skill for me to have. I feel like my 3D modeling and all that stuff has been really on the back burner ever since I, well, for one, became, like, a game designer and then stopped being a game designer and started working warehouse. And I'm waiting to get back into game design again. But, like, yeah, that's kind of in line with where that is, because, like, I spend all this time streaming, and then by the time I'm done streaming, I'm, like, really tired, and it's, like, after work, and it's like, oh, what if we, like, use some of that time to, like, improve our skills somewhat? So, like, maybe rather than more, because I haven't done one, start. I'm already making compromises. 2026 is going to be a crazy year. Yeah, Blender and rig your model. Yeah, like, new outfit. A new outfit would go pretty dope. I want to talk to my artist to maybe get some new work done. Maybe even get, like, a new model too. Like, to see where the wind takes us. Because, yeah, we still have our little guy. Like, I can little guy jump scare. I think. Let me see. Do I still have my little guy somewhere? It's probably going to be, like, super duper unlinked. Let's see. Is this you? Yeah, like, I don't have mouth movement. Was it this one? Was this the better one? Oh. Yeah, this is the one. This is my old one. He's back! It feels like it's been ages. Anyways. And let me get to the right size. There we go. Yeah, but, like, new outfit would be cool. Like, I love a new outfit. We've been wearing these clothes. We've had one set of clothes all year. And gosh, we could really use a washing machine day, you know? I'm sure like the stink lines on this guy is crazy. Let me draw like a little washing machine. Yeah, see, look at that. Whoa, thank you for subscribing, Ditzy. Yeah, my stream alerts, I need to update my stream alerts. Because low-key, that kind of scared me. Yeah, new outfit. And yeah, 2026 goal, bathe. Wait, that could be interpreted as a bathtub stream. I don't have a bathtub. We only have standing showers. We used to have bathtubs, but then we remodeled. Oh, but speaking of bathtub stream, I really, really want to do a cooking stream. I don't know the logistics of me like setting up a computer in the kitchen and like, you know, miking up and, you know, doing like all that stuff. But a cooking stream, like the hand cam, the IRL, we really, really want to do something like that. So cooking stream, maybe like a model kit stream. Because I have this Tokai Teo model kit that Watermelon in chat, along with Yan, I believe, both pitched in to get me for a birthday, and I still am sitting on making it. We haven't made it yet. I'm sorry, Watermelon. But when we do, it's going to be a stream thing. Because, yeah, I've been sleeping on that Tokai Teo Figma? Not Figma. But it's like a whole ass, like, model kit where you have to, like, cut out the pieces and stuff. So, like, model kit stream. Model kit stream would be good. Another one. Figure out voice modulation. I mean, there's been ways. Like, I've seen voice mod and things like that. But I kind of want to try and figure out, like, doing the EQs and filters and stuff, like, manually or, like, on my end. Because that's going to be less, like, overhead. We're not running, like, a program that's going to, like, chip into our resources that my computer doesn't like. So figure out, like, voice mod or voice modulation. Because, yeah, I've always really wanted to do, like, you know, the deeper voice for, like, the, like, big characters, like when we're playing Utawara Ramono or, like, Monochrome Mobius. Like, of course I can do, like, and then this, you know? But, like, it hits different if you're, like, if you actually have a little bit of, like, modulation going on. It's not, like, great, but I feel like it'd be better. So, yeah, figure out voice modulation. This might go, like, hand in hand with the audio play. All right, are we getting ambitious here, or is this is feeling really reasonable, right? Like, I feel like this is probably as much as some people end up doing in a month. Yeah, drawing, new outfit, productivity, cooking model kit. Even more shorts. Let me draw a little pair of shorts here. Oh, that looks weird. There we go. Yeah, even more shorts. Yeah, we had a couple of really good shorts this year, but I need to get into the damn flow of editing. Oh, this could tie into the productivity. Like an editing stream. So yeah, even more shorts to release, because that's going to help with our sub goal. What do people even do for like celebrations, right? Should have just drawn Bart. This guy? Hold on, let me see if I can draw Bart. I'm drawing Bart from memory. Hold on. Oh man, I don't have the... Ay caramba. This is so fucked. Oh, it's so over. Yeah, this is why I'm not... Y'all are seeing live how, like, scuffed my Bart... How scuffed my drawing is. Yeah. Yeah, that's Bart, right? Motherfucker looking like a Smiling Friends character. Did Bart have a nose? He had a nose. Yeah, Simpsons be Simpsoning. Like, I remember, like, Simpsons mouths being kind of like... That's Bart. The guy with all the keychains? Hawk man. Good evening. Hello, Union. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we are discussing what we have for next year. Yeah, he did have a nose. It's Bart we have at home. Did the nose pop out? Oh, this... Yeah, I like Hawk man. Oh, okay. I don't know if it's too late for me for this, but... Rebrand. As much as I like my name, as much as I, like, have used this name, like, all of my life, it doesn't really feel like a VTuber. And it always feels weird, because it's always gonna have that association of, like, oh yeah, like Lady Gaga, right? Man, she stole my name. I am permanently salty towards Lady Gaga, because, like, I made this name up when I was like 4. I'm 29 now, mind you, so I don't know if I predate Man Gaga, or if I predate Lady Gaga, I mean, but I may need to, like, associate my name a little differently, because I think, I don't know, Man Gaga is, like, fine, but like, for the past 2 years, I've always considered, like, changing it up. Like, maybe, like, keeping a remnant. Like, we've talked about, like, Gaga Man or, like, things like that, but it's still up for debate. Might even just throw, like, the, like, middle, like, as a nickname or whatever. We'll keep Man Gaga, but even then, it'll still be there. I'll rebrand question mark. The longer I take on this, the harder it's gonna be. Yeah, I first associated your name as manga instead of Man Gaga. Yeah, you know, see, like, I've gotten that, and then I've gotten Lady Gaga. Like, I was playing Warframe 2 days ago. 3 days ago now, I think. And even on there, I'll still see, like, people be like, oh, you're like the Lady Gaga alt, in, like, less kinder terms. And I'm like, oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting that my whole life if I don't do something about that name, huh? So, like, we might consider it's worth thinking about. Yeah, manga ga. Maybe, like, this entire time, my name has been a incredibly complex incredibly complex acronym, like Man Gaga. What if we just been like a robot the whole time? Like, I'm just piloting this flesh suit. Yeah, same for the manga being what I thought you were named for. Mm-hmm. But yeah, well, this is still the questionable one. We will think about that. But because that would require like a big change up. Like I've already made all my assets for like my backgrounds and stuff with my name. And I think it shows up in like shorts and stuff too, which is fine. But or your 2168 number in Japanese. Oh, you're incredibly creative with that, Jeremy. Nichiro Kuhachi. Something about that feels weird though, right? I mean, not to be that guy, but it feels kind of like appropriative. As like someone who isn't Japanese. Yeah, I love that it came back after like 10 minutes in your noteboard here. It looks like a high school notebook. Yeah, and we have a high school notebook with the penmanship of an elementary schooler. But yeah, welcome back, Sky. Welcome back. Yeah, like, I don't know a shorter number word like Miko 445 and JP. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like, names are tricky. Names are one of the things I've had the hardest time, like, ever in my life with, I think, creatively. Like, it's why when I play games, I default to, like, fucking Doug or Steve as, like, my main protagonist. Like, not even my name. Like, I use, like John Minecraft, John Halo. Does that notebook happen to be the Death Note? You know, I got my niece a black book for Christmas. That was really cool. I never really seen it was like a journaling book. A journaling book for, I don't know, I mean, what else? Journaling. And the pages were all like matte black, and it was like really, really cool. Yeah, I like the Sky though, so Sky. Accent is similar to my real life name. I see. Yeah, like I have not made it a secret. Like, you know, I've been called Brian. Like my name is Brian. So like we could just like try and like squeeze that in, or maybe like adjust that. So it'd just be like, yeah, we need to like workshop it. That is a workshop type thing. Yeah, even more shorts. What else are we on? Yeah, 300, Twitch quality, 2 covers, audio play, cookbook, more collabs, more classics, get back into drawing, productivity, new outfit. That's your real name? Guys, I got doxxed. Yo, the Mangaga dox? But yeah, I mean, you can go back and we will see those Brians. Yeah, we need a My Name is Steve meme for you. It's gonna end up being Arceus' real name too. Oh. The handshake between 2 Brians. Every Brian in my life that I've met has been pretty cool. But yeah, like, we'll play around with it. We're still thinking. I need to do it sooner rather than later, though, because if I wait too long, I'm just, like, always going to be associated as Mangaga, you know? And I'm fine with getting dead named, but... I mean, the less people who have to worry about that, the better. I mean, I'm pretty comfortable with this being, like, our goals. Yeah, now's the time to change if you're going to change it, yeah. Hold on. Can I draw him? Because he's kind of like... No. What does he look like? He is just kind of, like, oval-headed, huh? And then he's got this little... There we go. Yeah, how about Manga Gate? Yeah, I kind of like MG Nichi Rokuhachi. Like, that looks dope as... You know, it really does look dope. It would take some getting used to for people to be like, hey, Nichi. Or like... Oh my gosh, wait, that's... Fuck. Jeremy, you're onto something. Sky, you're onto something. That's like... Actually... Hey, Nichi. What's up, Nichi? I'm like envisioning having to react to hearing that. You know? I kind of like it. Yeah, that's a fucking bar, right? Wait, y'all might have just like done the work for me. Mine canceled, damn. Yeah, I really like the Nietzsche part at least. Yeah, like... Yeah, we can maybe like play around with that Rokuhachi. But Rokuhachi even sounds kind of cool. Like, the MG... It keeps the dream alive. But like... Yeah, Nietzsche. Makes me think of Michi. Or Lychee. But Nietzsche, though? Alright, I'm gonna, like, write that as a list of potential names. Like, y'all kind of cooking with some fire there, some heat. Wait. Two eyes. Yeah, there's actually a character in the Tales of Berseria games named Dokuro, which literally translates to Sixth Sun. MG keeps you alive isn't that the ingredient found a lot in common foods, though? Oh. MG? Magnesium? Wait, I'm bad at my periodic table. I know, like, NaCl is, like, salt, table salt, right? Yeah, it's not an uncommon naming convention, yeah. We're gonna have to check. We're gonna have to see if I'm stealing someone's name. Like, if I search up Nichi Rokuhachi right now, like, are we going to, like, impede on someone's, like, whole-ass career? Name check. Yo, we might be on to something. Let's check Google. No stupid questions. What's the phrase? Ichi ni sun shigo? Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, file that patent ASAP. Y'all, if I find out there's a trademark after this stream... I dropped my pen, hold up. All right, but I guess, like, Jeremy and Sky are going to be getting some fucking royalties for my name, right? Yeah, we'll workshop it. It's, like, almost there. Yeah, your kanji would be easy as fuck unless you go fancy with it. Give him a little blush. Yeah, my civics teacher in high school had a great expression. I won't say there's no such thing as a stupid question because stupid people ask him. Okay. Oh. It's still up there, but like, sponsor? Is that how you spell it? I don't even know who or what or how, but I'm just gonna keep putting that out there. We need to shout it into the void so we can get a paycheck. If you give me money, I will say things for you. This is my advertisement to all the companies. Yeah, literally for 2168. Yeah, I think that looks kind of cool too. Damn. Damn. We're gonna look back at this in like 2 to 3 years and be like, that's how we got our name. Although I'm not settled yet, but like this is like really almost there. Okay, and I think with that, I'm kind of cool with like my goals, honestly. Like, I feel like this is gonna be a pretty eventful year if I can manage to get a hang of like everything here, right? And 2168 is how much your royalty per use is. Ah! For every stream I must give. What's like the lowest version of 2168 I can give? Like in USD, that would be $21.68 for every stream. Man, that would be nice, wouldn't it? I mean, it's not much, but as like a little like thing to do on the side. We be getting paid below minimum wage out here, y'all. Yeah, speaking of wage though. Maybe like outside. Get employed elsewhere. And let's do like a little guy in a cage here. This is me getting back into art. All right. He cannot break free. He is stuck in that cage. Wait, it's two signs, isn't it? This is really looking like something I'd write in my notebook in high school. Like, honestly. It needs more doodles. There was this little guy that I drew all the time back when I was a kid called the Zappy. Here's how he looks. It was kind of unfortunate after someone made the association that it kind of looked like a penis. And then I stopped drawing him. It's just like a little guy. Yeah, I'd write nothing in my notebooks. Most of the times I just looked at the board. I mean, if I could write... My notebooks actually look more like this. Here. Let me give you an example. It'd be like... And then that'd be me. And there'd be like a fucking puddle of drool right here. I was such a bad student. Like, I would sleep all the time. Yeah, it looks like Glep. This guy, you know, he kind of does look like Glep. Yeah, I could, like, go and grab a notebook I have from, like, the 2nd grade, maybe, like, 3rd grade. You're gonna see, like, a lot of these guys. Like, I was out here making, like, different outfits for them all the time growing up. I would, like, try to, like, adjust it, you know? Like, I'd put stuff on them and draw, like, variations of them. It was, like, my way of, like... That was my drawing. But we never really expanded upon, like, this design. It was always, like, this. Like, the only expansions that came from it, I think, was, like, the arm. I never really gave him an arm until, like, a little later. I think eyebrow, too. Sometimes I'll give him, like, eyebrows. And then, you know, I tried to give him legs, but, like, every attempt at legs was cursed. Because, like... like, what? Bro's got crazy legs. Okay. Yeah, let me think. Is there anything else I want next year? What's missing? I feel like this is good. A paycheck from YouTube. No. That's like 500 subs, I think. And that'll be like 20 bucks after like a year's worth of like streams. Yeah, let's get rid of those cursed ass legs. Okay. Yeah, this is cool. I think I can be happy with that. Maybe like event streams. I would like to do like... Oh! We could like host... Maybe like host an event? I don't know what though. But hosting some sort of like event might be really cool. But I would need to like talk to way more people. Like something I like workshopped a couple streams ago. I think it was when Jeremy, we were talking about StarCraft 2. Like, I would love to have some sort of like, set up some sort of VTuber Cup. I don't know. But usually those have prizes and like, that's kind of counterintuitive when I have to worry about the thing on the bottom right. But like, it would be so cool to like, maybe do some sort of like StarCraft Cup or like an UMA Cup. Yeah, like an UMA event. Like, I think I saw Offkai this year. There was someone doing a, I don't know if it's like an official event or whatever, but someone was setting up their own like version of a champions meet with like a prize of $1,000, and it was under like the same requirements as like a grade A horse, and like anything above that is like unranked or whatever. So like it's happening IRL. But I don't know how the prep would work for that, other than like, ooh, watch as I build a horse for this cup. What's the process like for getting a creator icon in Warframe? How to get a Warframe profile picture as a creator. Yeah, it doesn't need to be money, but monetary value like free games. Alice, you pray you don't copyright strike. Nah, I was fine last year. This was in my music for last year. I feel like this is something I want to pursue. At least an attempt at. Like, we don't really have a, like, designated game, but I don't know if I want to be locked into, like, Warframe as, like, a stream thing. Like, that's obviously, like, the iffy part. And now that I've said that out loud on stream, like, it's never gonna happen. But, yeah, I don't know. Being locked into one specific genre of, like, video always felt very, like, limiting to me. Like, I love that I do, like, a lot of different things. Like, if I had to, like, only play, like, Marvel Rivals, or, like, only play Apex, or only play Fortnite, or, like, you know, something like that, it would be tough. We love ourselves a good variety. Yeah, so I don't know if I would maybe do like a Warframe creator, but it would be so cool to be one, if only to get my own personal glyph. Because, like, do I need to become a Warframe creator to have a custom glyph in-game? Oh, your latency reverted back to normal, it seems. Ah! Oh, you know what it is? It's because I made a new stream versus, like, copying an old one. So, like, by default, I think I always had it on normal. Whoops. Oh, our Glyph and Warframe creator programs are separate entities. Being a Warframe creator does not guarantee you a custom Warframe glyph in-game. Any content creator in the community is eligible for consideration. Will be contacted privately if select. Damn it! So I gotta really lock in. DE, notice me. I have 5,000 hours in your game. Like, y'all, look at this real quick. As a little jump scare aside. This was 2 weeks. But really, this is just 1 week. That's almost 50 hours. I was playing for like 6 hours today. After I got off work. Well, no. 6 hours, that doesn't make sense. I was playing for like 4.5 hours. It's crazy how, like, demonic I play this game. Also, is my music on shuffle? I thought it was supposed to be on shuffle. Whoops. Alright, we'll shuffle after this song. Yeah, what about Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Master Duel? Ah, I can't play a card game, though. Card games are like the thought of having to deck build and I don't know, just I guess it's just deck building that trips me up. It makes me like scared to play. It feels like there's too much there's too high a barrier for entry for me to like consider playing a card game, right? Too many things to know, too many things to get blindsided by. Like, maybe if I hopped on a card game, like, on the ground floor. Maybe. Yeah, it's nice hearing familiar music. First from Trails and now from Reload. Good stuff, yeah. Yeah, I was looking for more, but we were in a rush when we were putting together this playlist. Like, just to showcase a little. Like, it was all of these. And we want to, I'm probably gonna add more to it. Like, because I can comfortably play these songs on stream and like there's like no problem with it versus like me playing one song on loop constantly and getting like tired of it. Yeah, Uma is my only card game. If it wasn't for the fact that I love the like story and the characters of Uma Musume, like if it were any other type of game, I would be too like, what's the word for it? when you're like scared of approaching something. There's a word for it. Like unapproachable is when you're like, because it's not nervous, but I wouldn't want to approach it. It looked too complicated. Although obviously it's not because I play it, but yeah, the cope-based amount of bonding events lured me into UMA. Yeah, I kind of really dig UMA for the same reasons I dug Blue Archive. Because I think the Blue Archive had really, really good bonding events and like story too. But I could be fucked to like actually play the game. But like story and shit, like sign me right the fuck up. Yeah, daunting. Daunting is the word. Yeah, it'd be too daunting for me to like consider. Okay, so let's see. 300 subs on birthday. What if we like do like a super stretch goal? Sky, you said this one day and I still think about it kind of. Sort of. 500? This is the stretch. But 300 I think is manageable. We might have to fight for it. 500 seems like unbelievable to me. But if we do... yeah, I might go for Mangaga's that crisp 5. Like, hold on. I'm curious. How are we looking for, like... okay, right here. Let's go to my YouTube studio. YouTube studio jump scare, by the way. Hopefully there's nothing crazy in here. You know what? Let me hide this just for a second, just in case. Because I want to see what the requirements are and, like, how close I am. Okay, yeah, I don't see anything weird. Yeah, like... yeah, 500 would be this. Oh, damn! Wait, we actually just need the subscribers. And then we could get member. Damn, thanks for watching, y'all. Like, 3,000 hours of watch time is... that's insane to me. Oh wait, yeah, I can keep that. Yeah, you got the watch time, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're almost halfway there. We're kind of like just I think we're a little past halfway. Not for subs, but like just like the milestone in general. Like if we can keep this up, that'd be really cool. Yeah, I can't find my watch time anymore since I don't have the goalpost screen anymore. Damn. Oh, they get rid of it after you reach it? That actually kind of sucks. I mean, I'm sure there's a way, but seeing the big number, like, it does things to my brain, right? It's why we play UMA. It's why we play Warframe. It's why we play Fallout 76. Yeah, it's probably somewhere. Okay. Yeah. I can't think of anything genuinely anymore after that. So I think it's about time we go to this portion. Where are we? Yeah, here we go. So, we're making a new list. Games for 2026. There are games that we didn't touch in 2025 that need to be reached in 2026, right? Some of these I kind of maybe don't feel the drive to anymore at the moment, but there are still some in here that I want to hop on. Like, as someone who cries a lot, like, it's crazy how many times you could go into my streams and, like, it's not impossible to, like, hop in and I'll be, like, fucking bawling my eyes out. To the Moon, I've heard that it's heartbreaking. We want to play To the Moon. I think that's going to end up being around 2026. Here, I'm just going to like drag stuff from 2025, right? Add to list 2026. Yeah, still waiting for the To the Moon final episode. I want to do Slay the Princess. I want to do... See, Phoenix Wright's a little scary. We might not do that. If I do, I will, but like, it's a little scary. Why am I saying Phoenix Wright is scary when I'm planning on like Muv-Luv and Umineko? No, that's why it's scary, because I want to do Muv-Luv and Umineko. I can't do that and Phoenix Wright all in the same year. Like, that would be nigh like unfeasible. Metal Gear. We need to get on our Metal Gear arc. Also do want to do like Somnium. Yeah, Phoenix Wright is scary compared to Muv-Luv. Really? I would never have guessed. I mean, when I say Phoenix Wright, I'm not talking about like all the side games and stuff too. I'm just like, how do you spell Phoenix? Phoenix. There we go. Yeah, when I say that, I'm just saying like, just doing the trilogy, like whatever this is. Anything else, like if I really want to dive into it, I will, but it would just be like the trilogy, the Ace Attorney trilogy. You gotta do them all? Oh, damn. Yeah, it's 2 trilogies and a duology. Eesh. Yeah, series just keeps getting better the longer it goes on. Ooh, really? That'll be it for another time. We're kind of in our, like, more anime adjacent visual novel arc, I guess. Phoenix Wright's pretty anime though. Yeah, it's more than that, Jeremy. Yeesh. What's scarier? How many Danganronpa games are there? I feel like people have made like careers off of like just playing Danganronpa, right? Like I know Nico B started with Danganronpa. Yeah, there's Investigations, the Latent collab, and a few others. Yeah, it's only 4 games. Okay. I mean, that's still a lot. I don't know if I want to hop on Danganronpa next year, though. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and Despair Girls, not a visual novel. Yeah, we're gonna keep these on the back burner. I think we're gonna be like more than filled with Muv-Luv and Umineko when we do. It's probably gonna be Muv-Luv first. Yeah, let me put those on there. I think that's all I want to grab off of this list. Yeah, Somnium Files is medium length. Somnium Files might be like a nice in-between. I think one of the things that is tough about Somnium Files, and I don't know how I want to approach it, is that I know it does have an English dub. Is it like a... You know what? Let's throw that on there, because there are games on my 2025 that I wasn't really sure if I was going to play. This could be one of them. I've always heard good things about Somnium Files. So, our 2003 visual novel. Oh, it's an adult game? Should I be concerned? Now, how adult are we talking? Well, I'm sure it's fine on Steam, right? Hold on. Let me open it in the other side, the other monitor. Yeah, we should be fine. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. It should be fine. Yeah. Okay, well, let's put this on there. Never played the game, though. Oh. We Risk It All. Wasn't this an anime? I believe it should have an anime. Right? It's kind of big. I wouldn't be surprised if it had an anime. Utsuwara Ramono has an anime. Man, look at all that reading. Oh, In Stars in Time. Let's go ahead and put this one on there too. Yeah, Move Love Anime is alternative. Okay. Yeah, this will be like a nice little one. In the same vein, I've really wanted to play Deltarune. So I might throw that on there too. It also has a Swarson Market and spin-off. Okay. So these are like... It's going to be pretty likely that I touch on any of these games next year, right? Let's look at the list we made the other day for like games we were interested in that were like new and coming out. I think I posted that in my video games channel. Gaming. Scroll up just a tiny smidge. Yeah, Pragmata. Pragmata is oh, you know what? Resident Evil 9 is next year too, right? Do they have 9 on backlogged? Requiem? No, I guess they only have games that are like out. But do they have Pragmata? They have Pragmata. Probably because there's a demo. I don't know if I can handle streaming this though. Here, let's look at Capcom. Here it is. Okay, let's throw... I'm probably going to play Resident Evil 9 on stream. We've played all the games so far, right? Resident Evil 9 we're going to touch on. Oh, shit! Right, this is what I wanted to do next year, too. I'm finally going to go through and play every single Ace Combat game. At least the ones that I haven't played. I might play the ones I have played, because I love the series so much. Even though I've only played 2 of the games from the franchise. We're a fake fan. But... like, the one I'm looking forward to the most... is probably like Ace Combat 0. I always hear crazy shit about this one. We're gonna be in the sky like all year tomorrow. Wait, all year tomorrow? What am I saying? All year next year. Feels like tomorrow, that's why. Yeah, we're gonna add Ace Combat 2. I don't know if I'm gonna play Ace Combat 1 though. Because what was it called? Like Air Combat? Yeah, this is the very first Ace Combat game. I mean, I could, but I don't know if I should. Like, I kind of want to play... Shoot, and now that I think about it, I can play every Ace Combat, because I could hook up my Xbox and grab my disc for Ace Combat 6. Holy shit. I kind of didn't realize how long people have waited between Ace Combat games. From 2007 to 2019. That is the length of time between major entries in Ace Combat. We don't talk about Assault Horizon. Yeah, I just watched a playthrough for Ace Combat 1 and 2. Doesn't have much lore. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if the games are really, like, lore-oriented. Honestly, it's just, like, peak Kino. Like, I'm really bad at it because I'm way too focused on the actual fighting when I play. So, like, I feel like I miss out on a lot of the story beats mid-fight. But hearing the dialogue mid-fight and, like, the music swells and, like, the dogfighting in the skies, like, going through the clouds and shit... Uncontested. We love to fly. If my computer could handle it, I would play Project Wingman in VR. Because it has VR support. And I would do that on stream, but I feel like that might make people barf. Like, even just watching. Like, I got my flight stick and everything. Like, I really, really love playing these types of games. Alright, what are we looking at now? We added Resident Evil, Ace Combat 2. I don't know if any of the other games that showed up in the awards show are things I would play on the stream. I'm like looking at what I wrote down. Decrepit, Pragmata, Solasta 2, Stupid Never Dies, Fate of the Old Republic, Divinity, Coven of the Chickenfoot, Ontos, Exodus, Control Resonant. Oh, Control Resonant did look cool though. Oh, I could do that. You know what? I was already considering playing Alan Wake. Let me just throw that in there too. That'll probably be a next year thing. But I'm feeling a distinct lack of horror. Can I sort by horror? What am I like forgetting? What are some horror games that people like that I haven't played? Like, are we reaching into indies now? I feel like I've only played, like, a little bit of Silent Hill, Resident Evil, and that's it. Apply filter, genre. Is there no horror genre? The best horror. Renryu Ascension? Damn. I can't play that on stream, Archeolus. Yeah, Witches. Oh yeah, I bought that. I have the Witch's House MV. Yeah, RPG Maker indies. We could go down the RPG Maker rabbit hole. This is good for me to like add to the list because sometimes when I don't know what game to play, I will go to the like this list and be like, huh, maybe I should start that. I have done it a few times, but we've been like keeping ourselves pretty busy with games. Like the other one, like here, I might as well just throw that on there now since I'm here too. Like IB as well. This is making it onto the 2026 list too. Yeah. What is this classified as in genre? Like if I look up PT, what does it show up as? It is an adventure puzzle. Yeah, it could be the one-off stream, to be honest. It's that short. Yeah, a lot of these RPG Maker games are short as fuck. Yeah, I think we did. I think every RPG Maker game I've played so far has been a one-stream thing. Because Clinical Trial was one, and the Mad Father was also one. I remember like playing really, really late. Did I play any other RPG Makers? Was it just those two? I say that and like I'm thinking I maybe played one more and it'll be really sad if I forgot it. I have a feeling that I probably only played those two. Are these sorted by... Oh, sorted by popularity. Okay. What if we go to, like, the least popular game? Guys, what if we got really into Landlady Seduction Simulator? Just a thought. An intrusive one. We shan't. Oh, by the way, Outer Wilds was on... Yo, wait! Oh my gosh, please tell me you're playing Outer Wilds next year. I am going to be so excited for you to hop onto that. Like, hearing people I like watching decide to like start playing Outer Wilds is like, it's like inject that shit straight into my veins. We're gonna stream it soonish. Yeah! Oh, I guess Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know if I can handle Five Nights at Freddy's though. Like, I can handle suspense, but I can't handle like just jump scares. Like, to me, a jump scare is worse than suspense. Like, as far as like feeling goes, like I don't want to feel jump scared, but I'm fine with being fucking terrified as I like go through like a hallway or something. Yeah, not gonna lie, probably gonna make a poll after we beat Metroid to see which game people want the most. I'm gonna post it in the Outer Wilds channel that I'm in on Discord to like, here, is it in here? I think I'm in an Outer Wilds Discord where it's like, all they do is share people who are starting Outer Wilds. Announcements, introductions. No, I'm thinking I might not be in that one. But yeah, I mean, I will look for it and I will post you on there. We are going to swing that fucking vote. Gosh. Oh, let me put the Persona 2 Eternal Punishment on there. Because this is going to be next year. Oh my gosh. Yo, was that a spoiler? Why is he hitting the Family Guy death pose? Okay. Yumeniki. How's this game? It's another RPG Maker. Let's just throw it on there. I can think about it. Damn, that is crazy that Ben 10 Protector of Earth is slightly more popular than Donkey Kong Bonanza. Yeah, I don't remember that one. It's a walking sim. Good game if you want to yap. I see. Yeah, I seem to remember Will playing it a little bit. I mean, he plays a lot of, like, random games. Sometimes I'll see it. Sometimes I won't. Yeah, I remember it has a remake, but not sure if Yumeniki did it. Okay. Yeah, I'm just like going through these to see if there was like anything else on the immediate. Oh, I want to, if I can manage to fit it in, I'm going to throw this on the list. But like seeing Okami again made me remember Union Gamer mentioning it. We need to go back and finish it. Yeah, Control is one of them too, but I think Control is going to have to come after Alan Wake. Yeah, Okami is great, but too freaking long. It's okay. We're used to playing fucking demonically long games, Sky. What's my longest playlist? What about the Neo games? I'm kind of hesitant to play Neo, if I'm being quite honest. I've played Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy, which is made by Team Ninja. Or Team Ninja makes Neo, right? Or am I thinking of something else? Ninja Team? I know they have Ninja something in them. Are they Ninja Theory? I think it's Team Ninja. Ninja Theory might be Sanua. But I think it plays like Neo, kind of. Stranger of Paradise. And I wasn't a giant fan of the way they did their character progression, if I'm being quite honest. Like, I finished the game, but I don't know if I have a drive to, like, go and play Neo unless I, like, really, really hear some good stuff about, like, the gameplay. Okay, so Persona 3 was 28 streams. Daybreak was 28 streams. Damn, Daybreak was kind of a really long series, like entry in the series, wasn't it? Yeah, Daybreak took longer than Cold Steel 4 and 3. Yeah, because I have 22 for Cold Steel 3 and 23 for Cold Steel 4. Yeah, the first Daybreak is the longest trails for me. Is it the longest one in my playlist too? 28? I have like 37 streams for Cold Steel 3. Damn. Yeah, if I'm remembering right, Sky, the reason I met you was because you were playing Trails also. Like, I hopped in on one of your Trail streams and just started sticking around like a tick. Okay, so Baldur's Gate 3 and Daybreak are my longest franchises. I feel like Baldur's Gate was probably the longest. Maybe, nah, it can be. Some of these, oh my fucking god. I kind of forgot that the final stream of Baldur's Gate took 7 hours. Yeah, that's the first time I remember seeing you and Ellie about the same time too. Or Lee, yeah. How long? I'm pretty sure I was pretty, like, consistent with my Daybreak streams, right? They were all 3 to 4. 3, 4, 4, 4, 3, 5, 4, 5, yeah. Yeah, right, about the same. I think overall, Daybreak was still longer, stream-wise. But I remember spending a lot of time at the end of Cold Steel 4, maybe 3 too. Was this also a... Yeah, this was a 7... Jesus Christ. The back-to-back 7-hour streams for Cold Steel 3? Yeah, pretty sure one of those Pyro Majima streams is the first time you dropped by. No, yeah, I seem to remember that. And my audio switched from speakers to my controller. Oh, we are on that scuffed ass controller mic. Hello, hello. I think by the time I finished Reverie, I was more consistent with my 3 to 4 hour like stream time. Because everything after that had to have been like no more than 5 hours, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, like I was saying, we're familiar with demonically long series, so... Gosh, what was the game we were talking about where I said that? Yeah, didn't we finish Daybreak 2 in like the same week? Kind of, honestly. It was like really, really close. I think you beat me to it. But that's because like I tend to only play a game like once a week. Oh, Okami, yeah, right. Yeah, so if I can do that, I can probably do Okami. And you know what, too? If I can catch like some sort of wave, because I know they announced Okami 2 like last year, might be something there. Not to be thinking in like algorithm brain, but might be something there. Yeah, I don't know. Okami still took the wind out of my sails around the midpoint. Yeah, we'll have to be cautious. Cause yeah, that I've also heard that it's like kind of really long too. Yeah, I need to hop on Golden Sun. Yeah. I kind of want to hop on, what was it called? There was a name for it. What was it called? It was another Atlas game, I think. Let me go to Atlas games. It was like the other time one. I'll find it right now. We got to go into their backlog of like... Oh, was it Radiant Historia? I kind of want to play Radiant Historia. Yeah, Scarlet Nexus is actually my first series, really? We gotta hop back and listen to that, like, Primordial Sky. I've heard you talk about how, like, you were kind of a different streamer way back when. I feel like I was, too. Like, if I go back to one of my, like, very first streams, like, I'd want to die. Yeah, Radiant Historia sounds familiar, but I can't place it. Like, hold on. What was it like? She cold on... That was my very first model. There are still remnants of me in my current model, in my very first model. It doesn't look like I had any pants. Here, I'm gonna pause the music and hear what we sounded like.
This worked. Oh, that's loud.
That was very loud.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we don't sound that different,
Oh,
but...
damn. Arrow right over my head.
But we're not reading anything. It's like... such a different experience.
Enemy sighted. Let's take him out.
And also, like, we're only like 20 minutes into the stream and I'm not really talking at all.
5 times is likely to be effective.
Oh, I do sound pretty different. It was a different mic. It was a different mic. So it could be that. Yeah, let's get out of here. We don't want you. Yeah, Radiant Historia. I'm gonna put it on my backlog. I don't think I'm gonna get it to next year though. I think this is looking cool. Yeah, I think it's just the scuffed mic. You know, and it wasn't even a bad mic either. I think at the time I was using a Blue Yeti. Right now I'm using an Audio Technica 2030T, I think, or something like that. On my Twitch it tells me. I say that because like I have all my specs listed on my Twitch channel. Hold on, let's see. I have my Twitch open somewhere, right? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, I have the AT 2035. Yeah, I was legit using a Rock Band mic from like 2010 for the first 2-3 years of streaming. Yeah, we use what we can, you know? If I even go back further, gosh, okay, I will hide the screen for this because I'm going to go to some of my unlisted videos because I've said it before, but I used to kind of try to do Let's Plays. I was very inspired by you know, the Let's Plays of old. Oh man. Oh, I'm really going to die here because these are like videos of me in 2012. I actually even have Let's Plays earlier than that. Hold up. Let me go to like the very first. Yeah, my very first I guess I started in 2012. What's a fun one? Conception on screen. The first game actually goes hard as fuck. Oh. I think I've seen that as an anime, right? Yeah, I just had people with me when I was playing horror games. Some of the first games I played was Amnesia. Yeah, I played both games though. I'm looking for the one where I get fucking terrified. Was it this one? All right, here's the scuffed mic.
You better get out of there. The whole place.
I hope I don't say anything sus.
Oh, thank you. It's still locked. Oh. Hello, door. Hello, fire. Hello, more fire. Hello, fire. Hello, zombie fire.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I cannot listen to that. That's you? Yeah. Yeah, that's me. That's me. In the 13 years ago. No face cam or anything. We were playing Nightmare House 2. It was like a mod for Half-Life. Damn, I kind of got a lot of games done this year though, like thinking back on it, right? Because if I go back to my 2025 list, the fact that I've completed 10 games on here, and that's not even all the games that I played. Like, I played a couple of games that weren't on this list. I played a lot of games that weren't on this list, actually. Like, I did a lot this year. Because, like, that's discounting every Devil May Cry. That's discounting both the Dino Crisis games, the Resident Evil games that weren't on here before, Persona 2. Yeah. Oh, and Utawara Ramono. Deception, Truth, and, like, Monochrome Mobius. Yeah, we just gotta throw games at the wall. This is gonna be my, like, not necessarily to completion list. We're gonna play it exactly like we did 2025. But for sure, like, I think these games are gonna be the ones we touch. Maybe not so much Yumeniki and Okami, but, like, top to bottom, it's gonna be, like, by popularity. Like, I wanna play these games for sure. And then everything under, like, Persona 2 is, like, it's questionable. If we get to it, we get to it. If we need a game that's like it, we will play it. Oh, fuck. There was one more thing I needed to do today, too. We didn't do our Game of the Year. What games came out this year? Hold on, I'm going to open up a Google Sheets and let's take a look. Like, if I have to make a list, right? Sorry for the flashbang. Games of 2025 and animes of 2025. Let me open up my anime list too. Okay. I'll move this to the side for now. We can talk about anime. So, the start of the year was winter. And where is my document again? Okay. Well, we'll look at that later. So, can I see the nominees for the Game Awards now, finally? Game Awards 2025 nominees. When I tried to look at them the other day, we couldn't see the list. But maybe now that, like, the Game Awards are over, we can, you know, steal a bit from them. Okay, so Game of the Year. I guess I have to put, like, Expedition 33 on here, right? I haven't played it yet, so, like, it's not going to get my vote. But let's throw that on there. And Trails in the Sky. First chapter. We got... What other games were people really excited for? That, like, at least for the people who are, like... Who I associate with, you know what I mean? Because, like... As good as a game Death Stranding 2 might be, I don't know if I know too many people who, like, have a PS5 and were, like, able to play it. So, like, I don't know if I want to put Death Stranding on, like, Game of the Year. It's like Game of 2025 asterisk by proximity. Uma Musume. What else was this year? What else did I spend a lot of time playing this year that came out this year? Yeah, Uma Musume wins Game of the Year for you. Damn. Yeah, I literally have played that every day since July. The horse brain rot is very, very real. Yeah, see, like, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii came out this year. I don't know if I want to put it in my, like, Game of the Year, though. Like, if anyone's gonna vote for it, I feel like it'd be me. But, like, I don't think I want to vote for it. And Daybreak 2 also came out this year too, right? I don't know if I want to vote for that either. I think both of them were really good games, but I don't know if they're my game of the year, right? Like, I think if it was stream game of the year, if it was like my favorite game that I've streamed this year, for me, I think it has to go to like probably Fata Morgana for me. I really, really love Fata Morgana. It's been my favorite game to play. But if it came out this year though. Okay, I'm gonna throw some like ball and gun games on here, right? Let's throw like Battlefield 6. Cause I got some homies in the Discord who will play like, and no hate. We respect the ball and gun. Yeah, Sonic Crossworlds came out too. People love that one too. I don't know if anyone in the Discord has Sonic Crossworlds though. Maybe other than you? Let's look at our Discord server, like users or whatever. Oh, you know what? Digimon Time Stranger came out. I think people like that one. That one kind of was like snuck around the corner and like a lot of people played it. And now the question is, do I throw Silk Song on here? I actually don't really know too many people who played Hollow Knight. I haven't even played Hollow Knight yet. I don't know if I will. Like, it's kind of deserving. Like, obviously a lot of these games deserve to be up here, but like, I want to put games that like people will actually vote for. Yeah, you can see Trista right now. I gotta replay Cold Steel 1. That is the only Trails game that we have not touched on stream. And I played that like on Discord. That's how I played that. What is this song? Oh, this is from this is a jump scare. This is a spoiler alert. I just heard it one time when it was on shuffle and I put it on my like songs. This is from Beyond the Horizon. Hold up, we about to turn it up. We will be hearing this next year. Yeah, Cold Steel 1 is honestly one of my favorites. No, yeah, it's like really chill vibes up until things get dire. Yeah, I'm looking at this list here, which is why I'm kind of quiet. It's like, I'm seeing games on here that got nominated, and I'm like, I don't know anyone who played it. Where are we at now? We just got lunch. Welcome back, Jeremy. Yeah, we're putting together our list for the Discord for our yearly awards. Gonna set it up on a poll and like see what wins. But yeah, right now we're going through games. Obviously, there's like more games, but I want to try to trim the fat, so to speak. Like, if I know people aren't going to vote for it, I'm not going to put it on. Like, I got a homie who I know will probably vote for Time Stranger, so I'm putting Time Stranger on. I got, like, homies who might vote for Battlefield 6. Homies who will vote for Uma Musume. I know I will vote for Sky First Chapter, even though I haven't finished it yet, but it's really, really good. And then Expedition 33. Just because the 33 sweep might happen here too. Oh yeah, Split Fiction came out this year. Damn, I kind of forgot. I think people might vote for Split Fiction. I'll put Split Fiction on there. And I don't know, maybe Dispatch also. Is that like too many to vote for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll cut out Dispatch. 6 is a good number. Honestly, 5 is kind of a good number. No, 6 is a good number. Let's stick with that. I think this is going to be like what gets voted on. We're happy with that. I'm happy with that. I'm going to get like an earful from some friends, like being like, hey, why didn't you put this fucking game on the Game of the Year list? Why are these games on here? I'm going to be like, damn. All right. Now animes, right? I'm going to put mine in first, and then we're going to take a look at what else came out, right? So I think my anime of the year, Apocalypse Hotel. I can't spell it, but that's my anime of the year. Oh yeah, Rune Factory Azuma. Don't beat me up, Jeremy. I'm sorry. But yeah, yeah, anime of the year also Uma Musume. You know what? Let me throw that on there too, because I will. It's not gonna be what I vote for, but it's like a number 2 if Apocalypse Hotel didn't come out. Uma Musume Cinderella Grey. I believe, Jeremy, you said like Gnosis, right? I still need to watch Gnosis. I saw it yesterday, I think, when I was like looking at animes to watch. And we may trim the fat here. Gnosia. Oh, Gnosia. Okay. Is there an anime called Gnosis? I'm sure. Oh, yeah. Gnosia. Here we go. Sorry, it's the Trails music. The Trails music got me thinking. Gnosia. Would anyone even vote for Solo Leveling? It did come out this year. I'll put Solo Leveling on here. Yeah, Nosia's peak anime direction from the game. If you play the game, the differences are so huge. Oh. Yeah, I'm looking at the shows here and thinking like, damn, what else? What did people fuck with all year, right? Don to Don was this year too. Dan to Dan. Dan to Dan. And also, I Dress Up Darling. We still haven't watched that either. Yeah. This is definitely going to get trimmed. My nieces are really liking The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. And then the Summer Hikaru Died was really good too when I was watching that as it was coming out. Yeah, Nocia second core is in like 2 weeks also. It's the shortest core distance. Oh. Maybe that's why I saw it. I think I was on Crunchyroll, like shows that are going to come out soon, and that was like the first one that came up. Yo, One Punch Man Season 3? Oh yeah, Takopi, yeah. Takopi is going to be a good one to put on here. I think this was the same season. Yeah, Takopi's Original Sin. Oh, and To Be Hero X. To Be Hero was fun. Yeah, One Piece. You know, I remember you talking about Lord of Mysteries too. Like, that's still on my watch list. Yeah, we're running it back. Oh, and City. Shit. City came out this year. City was also really, really good. Although it was just like a Nichijou sequel, but even then. Yeah, it should continue again in core seasons and not continuous anymore. I saw that, right? Because they were always releasing episodes weekly, and now they're going to be doing seasonal, which is probably going to be better for them. Maybe, I don't know. Hard to say. I mean, I have to imagine the working conditions will be better for them, not having to pump out an episode every week. Just thinking about that, like, imagine having to make a new episode of like a show every single week for like 10 years. Scary to think about. Even longer, right? Yeah, I'm such a tourist. I hear core and I think core. Yeah. No, I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it like core? Wait. Yeah, it is core, right? Because I'm used to saying seasons. Like, why does the core exist and like seasons exist? Like, are they the same thing? They are, right? Yeah, I stick to saying season as well, yeah. Although, like, technically I understand that there is a difference, because, like, Uma Musume Cinderella Grey, what we just watched wasn't season 2, but, like, core 2, because it's still considered season 1, right? Like, here, let me see. It's like part 2, yeah. How is Uma Musume doing on the ratings, though? 8.6? 8.6. How does that compare to, like, the other seasons of Uma Musume? Damn, okay. 8.2 for season 2. Yeah, season 3 wasn't as good. How about the movie? Yeah, Road to the Top was 7.8. And I can never spell beginning. Beginning of the new era. We're looking. I think I saw it. Here we are. Okay, 8.6. Is Cinderella Grey higher? 6.5? And Cinderella Grey was 6.8. When we watch an NTR together? Wait, you haven't watched Road to the Top, Sky? I thought you watched it. Oh, damn. Road to the Top is kind of like a prequel to the movie. Whoops. I mean, not really. It's still pretty separate, but like, because Road to the Top follows, I mean, if you're aware, it follows Narita Top Road, Ayabe, or, wait, not, why did I say Ayabe? I'm thinking of like Yakuza now. Admire Vega, and TM Up Row. Yeah. Yeah, only since Cinderella Grey in the first 3 episodes of Pretty Derby. Hop on Road to the Top, my man. It is free on YouTube. Every episode. And it's peak. But that's besides. Because we're here ranking anime. And I think... I don't know, is this listing fair? I know, like... See, the sad thing is there's definitely going to be some shows on here that, like... I don't think anyone's going to vote for Apocalypse Hotel, so maybe I just trim that out. Cinderella Grey. I know I'll vote for it, so you'll vote for it. Nocia. I'm curious to know how many other people are watching it. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna vote for City. I'm gonna take City off. Yeah, is there a story for Rudolph era? I'm interested in that anime-wise. I don't know if there's anything for it yet. And I think they talked about it a little bit. And it's like, one of the hard things about Symbole Rudolph as a like horse to like tell a story about is that they were just too good. They were too cracked. They had too much aura. They had too much sauce. They were too strong. So there isn't really much stakes when like your protagonist is always winning. It's kind of why like season 3 fumbled in my opinion. It was like Kita-san had a little too much sauce. So like it kind of all just became a blur. Hey, you want that golden era, huh? Yeah, I mean, closest it's gotten. The closest it's gotten to that time, I think, is Cinderella Grey. We got to go back a couple of generations there. So... I might have to drop Nocia. Just because I think, Jeremy, you might be the only one to vote for it, unfortunately. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I had to get rid of one more. Is To Be Hero X, does that count as like Chinese anime representation? I know it was like a joint effort, but like I haven't watched too much Chinese anime. Like if I am the audience, like maybe people will vote for To Be Hero X. They may be the rep. If I had to drop something here. Solo Leveling, I feel like a lot of people were really hyped about Solo Leveling this year, right? I remember like the beginning of the year, like everyone was talking about it. Like I even saw like Moist Critical do a video about Solo Leveling. Like, do people still care about it? Never heard of the last two? Yeah, Takopi is like a real like suffering show to watch. If you really just want to like... If you really just want to hurt. And then To Be Hero X is like hype. Like, I would say probably even more hype than Solo Leveling to me. Yeah, Solo Leveling is hyped in Webtoon, but the anime is okay. Let's keep both. Yeah, Chinese anime only have Ling Cage in my brain. Okay, if we have to, like, kill one of our children, do you think more people are gonna vote for Season 2 of Dawn to Dawn? Or Solo Leveling? Judging by, like, the audience in the Discord. It's hard to say. I feel like... Probably Dawn to Dawn. Dan to Dan. Yeah, I vote Dan to Dan season 3. Say hella things about that one. Season 2 can go. Wait, but we just watched season... Isn't season 2 the one that was going right now? The next arc is going to be crazy, I imagine. We are not a reader. We are bad at reading. It's like the hype behind solo leveling at the beginning of the year is kind of keeping solo leveling in my head. You know what? I think I might just get rid of my dress up darling. I don't think I heard too much about season 2. I did see some like really well animated shots in season 2. But I don't know if it's anyone's like anime of the year. Oh, you know what? I can keep it. I can keep it. It's 6 and 6. It's perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna set up a poll. And at the end of the year, we'll see how things like pull up. Maybe like middle of the year. I'll give people, not middle of the year, middle of like January to give like people more time. And we can go back and look and see what everyone thought. I'll set up like 2 different polls. Like one in my like OG Discord, which has like 100 some members. I can just like add everyone. And then one in the actual YouTube Discord. Things are like a lot more active in this one though. Yeah, what other rankings are we doing? I mean, honestly, just this for now. I think doing any more sort of like nominations and stuff, maybe like asking for too much. Cause yeah, like I could do like, you know, best soundtrack, best like gameplay, or like best film. Film, I don't know if I have much to say though. Like I didn't really watch too many movies this year. I think the only movie that I watched that came out this year was, I don't even know if it came out this year. Let me see. When did Weapons come out? Yeah, Weapons came out this year, 2025. That was the only movie I watched that came out this year, I think, aside from, like, the comic book movies. Because I also watched Superman, and I watched Fantastic Four. Here, let me see. Yeah, best of 2025. Let me take a look. Yeah, we're like very bad at watching movies for some reason. We shouldn't be, but we are. Like, I feel like movies are very accessible compared to me like starting up a whole last series. Like one day of watching like a 2-hour movie is like way easier than watching like 12 episodes. What song was this? This is Forever Great Angler King from Trails in the Sky, the third. The one where like Estelle is fishing as the Daydream. It's a little hidden, but how do I gotta make the window smaller. There we go. This is also the song that I use like as my like permanent looping song. It's just such a good like brain worm. It's so like annoyingly catchy in my head. Okay, well yeah, I think the polls, the like nominations are done. So I'm happy with like that many. Games though? Oh damn. Oh wait, are these like, who are these people? Are these just like randos? Oh, I can do this. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna do this for me. Well, let me think. What came out this year? I like... Wait, I already did this discussion, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna probably give it to Trails in the Sky. Gameplay? I didn't play too many games that came out this year. Shit. I'm a fake gamer. I'm like my Steam replay real quick. Oh, I don't know if I shared my Steam replay to like people in stream, but here's what we were looking at while we're on the topic of like seeing stuff that we did this year. So yeah, we played less games this year, but we did get more achievements. And then our March was crazy with Warframe. Yeah, kind of wild to think that like most people only play 4 games. And I guess, yeah, recent favorites, new releases, we've 33%. Here's where we'll find it. So there is Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, Daybreak 2, Split Fiction, that can't be it. Battlefield 6 a little bit. Damn, that's all the new games I played this year. I really didn't play that many games. Either that or like the other games didn't register. Oh yeah, it didn't. I had to show more. This is gonna be everything? Yes. Oh, was Drova this year? When did Drova come out? Ah, it was last year. I would have totally nominated Drova for something. Yeah, now for the true figures. All less than 1%. Yeah. Yeah, I really didn't play that many new games. It feels weird. It feels like cheap and bad for me to just give everything to Trails in the Sky. Yeah, like I can't give Trails in the Sky multiplayer. This is Trails in the Sky sweep? Expedition 33, even though you didn't play it. You know, it could be. I could give it to Expedition 33. Remember Ace Combat? I do. If only Ace Combat came... If Ace Combat came out this year, I might have given it best gameplay, because it is fire to play. Technically, Uma Musume is multiplayer. You know? You're so right, Sky. Oh, that's not Uma Musume. Uma Musume Delish Derby? No. That is something totally different. There's a new one coming though, no? Yeah, there is a new one, but we're looking at games that we played this year. We're very, very excited for the new one coming out next year because, like, oh my gosh, when they announced that trailer, I literally, like, screamed and, like, jumped out of my seat. As an Ace Combat fan, like, I've been waiting. We've been waiting for a while. Gosh, let me see. What if we just did it by, like, games we played? Does it have to be a game from 2025? Only games from January 1st, 2025 are eligible. Yeah, that's okay. We're popping into bed now. Yeah, no worries, Sky. Yeah, I was thinking we're probably gonna end up calling it pretty soon here too, honestly. Like, we've kind of done a lot of what we wanted to. Really, our main goal was to figure out what we wanted to do next year. Mostly because I know next week I'm gonna probably be pretty busy. At least, like, on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. We're probably not going to be streaming on either of those days. We got a lot of, like, friends and family things going on in that regard, so no countdown this year. But we will be around. Type A and see the available games list. You know what? You're so right. A. Is it fair? You know what? I'm going to give this to Oblivion, but that's just, it's not eligible. Remasters, expanding games, and ports will not be tallied in the final result. Ah! Okay. Trails in the Sky it is. Best narrative? Trails in the Sky. Best art direction. Trails in the Sky. This would have been like, this is what Falcom needed at the Game Awards from Jeff Keighley. Best soundtrack. Trails in the Sky. Best multiplayer. Trails in the Sky? No. Okay. Man, the only new multiplayer game I played this year really was Battlefield, I feel. Oh wait, did Peak come out this year? I think I like Peak better than Battlefield. Peak is a good multiplayer game. Yeah, Battlefield 6. Best art direction. Yeah, I mean, fuck. Is this my best at 2025? I can only nominate games that I've played. Or, like, I'd want to only nominate games that I played. Like, it feels disingenuous for me to be like, oh yeah, this is gonna be Expedition 33. Actually, how funny would it be? There we go. Now that's better. Yeah, even in a post Game Awards life, Expedition 33 manages to take Game of the Year. Yeah, when we play it, I know we're gonna have a good time. Anyways. Yeah, playing Expedition 33 in 2033. What? Make a retrospective video. People love that. Expedition 33. 8 years after. Hello, Fizz the Proto Kitsune. Hello, good to meet you. Good to meet you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're just like looking over a couple of our games here. I think I'm pretty settled with like what I have for 2026. It feels like less, but it's like I know that some of these are gigantic games, so I don't know if and when I will fit in more games than this, right? Like I feel like this is being realistic. HRU? Can't say I've ever seen that acronym. Yeah, hello new comrade. That's crazy. A crazy way to greet someone, Archaeolus. Oh, you know what? You know, I was gonna say, like, if I could play Metroid Prime, I would. Oh. Okay. I have an idea. Oh, how are you? I see, I see. Yeah, doing good. We're having a good time today. Work wasn't too bad. We're catching up on, like, you know, all of what we did this year. We have our goals set up too. Very excited entering the new year. I think Ocarina of Time might be something I might play on stream. I didn't finish it, but I kind of got like to the midway of the game. I'm kind of willing to throw that onto my 2026. People love Ocarina of Time. As a like kind of pseudo first time player, that might be a fun one. Yeah, tomorrow's Monday, help me. Oh yeah, you're finally going back into work, huh, Jeremy? That 1 week. That 1 week of vacation time probably hit so different for you. Yeah, so Ocarina of Time, I'm gonna throw that in there as like we might play it. Another like big game that people really like. See, it's 2301 for me. Nah, yeah, we love our we love and respect our East Coast viewers. We're over here on the West Coast over here. It's still like 9 o'clock for us, just about. But yeah. Yeah, what else did we throw? I'd go back into work when my boss won't let me. I don't want to go into work tomorrow. I really need to see what the work from home situation is going to be like next year. We're like coming to a close on our like warehouse arc. We're getting our feeling back in our fingers. And I need to find a new job. I am like waiting on my hands for my director to contact me again and be like, hey, the new project is starting. It's time to get to work. And then I can pull out my work laptop and finally be like back home again. Yeah, it's not a good reason why my boss won't let me in though. That's a shame to hear. Oh, the influences behind Claire Obscure Expedition 33 seems like a pretty cool list. I might be willing to try Sekiro. I'm gonna put Sekiro on that list. I've heard it's hard as hell, but we haven't played like a Souls like on stream before. And I feel like this would be a good one to like attempt. Let's throw Sekiro on there as like something we can try for next year. Though no guarantee, obviously. This is gonna be one of those like... Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Fizz. Lost a friend in a fatal car accident last night. Aw, man. Well, my condolences, like... Yeah, that sucks. Well... Wishing you all the best, though. Yeah. Yeah, it's... Losing people is always really hard, so... I can, totally relate. Yeah, you ain't alone out here. Yeah, SMT3 inspired Expedition 33. Yeah, I think a lot of these games were listed under like the developer inspirations, because I remember on Sandfall Interactive's website, they listed like, oh, here are my favorite games and how I'm bringing this to Expedition 33 as we're making it. Yeah, it wasn't her fault. It's hard. Yeah. I mean, I'll say, like, as someone who has mourned, it does get easier, but it never goes away. I don't know if that helps, but like the best thing you can do is like carry their energy forward and like share that bit that they shared with you with everyone else in your life. So like, yeah, make sure that the time like spent together was like time that shines through in like every action you do. Yeah. Childhood favorites. You know, I found out that my girlfriend was really into playing Soul Calibur, and that surprised me. She doesn't really play any games, mind you. And when she mentioned, oh yeah, I don't really play any games besides fighting games, I was like, wait a second. Wait, she knows ball? I work in the drag community, so I lose people here and there. Oh yeah, it's really, really tough. Sorry that happened. Hope your friend's now at peace. No, yeah, we're wishing you all the best. Yeah, she was mentioning that like she's played like a lot of Soul Calibur. She played some Tekken, and like, oh, was it Tekken? I'm bad. I don't remember the game she mentioned. She mostly mentioned Soul Calibur though. When was the last Soul Calibur? Yeah, fighting games are never my forte. Me neither. Like, I was okay at them, but not the best, mind you. Like, I think I can hold my own in a setting with friends, but the moment you pit me up against someone who actually knows what they're doing, it's so over. Like, I will get endlessly comboed up the wazoo. It is like a different breed. A different breed plays fighting games. I just built a new quad turbo 2JZ. Oh, is that a that sounds like an engine. Sounds pretty cool. All right, we throw anything else on here for next year? Okay, I will throw in Half-Life, but it's a weird caveat, because I'm talking about I want to play Half-Life 1 in VR. I'm going to play Half-Life 1 in VR next year, because I feel like that would be a fun VR stream. And then I guess anything else. That feels like that might be it. Like, obviously not going to be all we play, but this is probably a good starting point. We can add more to it as the year goes by. And I think that's probably what we're going to end up doing. Like, I kind of want to play Silent Hill 1. You know what? Let me put Silent Hill 1 on here too. I know it may be dated, but I've heard good things about it. Like, and I seem to remember that Jum was playing it earlier this year too. So like, this could be something fun. Like, when we get to the like time in the Halloween year. Oh shoot! Now that I've said that, routine. I downloaded this game on Game Pass. I've been waiting for this game forever. I forgot. I'm gonna put Routine on that list. There was like one other game on Game Pass that I downloaded that I was like, oh yeah, I really want to play that. Let me see. Quick little check. Bratz Rhythm and Style? No. Maybe that was it. Yeah. Maybe like more puzzle games. We still need to do the DLC for Golden Idol. Curse of the Golden Idol? This is not it. The Case of the Golden Idol. And then we needed to do the DLC. This was like a fun yapping type stream. It was cool to like work backwards through things. Yeah, Sudoku stream. I remember watching a few episodes of Bratz on Fox when it had a show. When we think about like shows on Fox, all I think about is like, weirdly, my memory is being in the dentist office. So, mind you, the other day when I said the last time I visited a dentist was 21 years ago, like, this is a very long time. I just remember seeing Sonic X. Sonic X being like on the TV on like Jetix was the channel, which was like the cartoon block for Fox. Here, we're gonna throw this on there if we don't get to the second DLC though, but we probably will because this is gonna be another 2 hour, it says, and we're like pretty quick with it. I want to say, let's just throw it on there. Fuck it. That's more games that we can finish this year. Well, next year. And that should keep us busy. Yeah. Okay. Now we're fully complete. I've been saying like, oh yeah, that's enough. Oh yeah, we're good. Yeah, this time I think we're actually good. That's 22 games. Oh, fuck me, Horizons. There we go. Now, and I guess while we're at it, chosen this guy's second chapter. And also, The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel, Northern War. No, we are not touching this game ever again. The 0.8, totally deserved. Heck nah. Why did they do this to Northumbria, man? And brave of you to add second chapter, yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be a stream game, but it'll be on there. Honestly, this list should only be for stream games. Maybe I'll take it off. Let us remove it. I don't know how to remove it. I think it's too late. Oh no, there's two of them now. Here we go. Oh, and one last thing. Madanui Online. As another puzzle type. Oh, I am really bad at this. Umineko. But Umineko 3? This one here. Backlog list. No H games? Well, Movelev. Maybe. Probably not. Yeah, now that you mention it, is Renryu an option? You know what? Let's see. It is not. This game does not do H games, I guess. But it had Office Lady Seduction Simulator. Pick and choose. Maybe it's like not early access. Like, what's a H game that isn't early access? Do they got rants? They do have rants. Yeah, I guess this Renryu isn't in there. Yeah, I still want to really play Rants one day. Not necessarily for the H, more for the vibes. Yeah, okay. Done. We are done. This is a good rounded out list. It's not a well-known game, but Try Love and Sex is an option. Yes, it is in there. Although I will not click it for fear of what I might see. For a fistful of waifu. Yeah, this is looking like a good list. I'm happy with it. Anyways, though, I do believe we're gonna go ahead and call it here. Feel like we've got a lot done. We have a lot of new ideas, a lot of things we're planning on. Who knows, maybe next year might start us out as a new name, a new face. We are looking at you, Nichi Rokuhachi. Google for the next few days, we see your keyboard history. Yeah, I'm gonna roll that thought in my brain. The like, hey, what's going on, Nietzsche? Or hey, how you doing, Nietzsche? Or hey guys, Nietzsche here. Back at it again. Yeah. Yeah, we might have a new name. If I can come up with something else, maybe I might. But this is like so good. Yeah, I'm gonna post this in the Discord. We're gonna put it in general and probably like pin it as like goals for 2026. And then like we can look back at it. I realized that last year I didn't really save the visual anywhere. So I had to go back to my stream and check it out. This year feels much more well put together. It feels like I have more of my ducks in a row. So very, very excited for what we're gonna see next year. We're gonna make it crazy, y'all. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me tonight. Do we have anyone to raid into? Let me go ahead and take a look at my subscriptions here to see if we can send it on anyone. We can send over to Kaiju again. I feel like it's been a little while. It's not like too soon. Looks like Kaiju is playing Chernobylite. Let me make sure. Yeah, we're good here. And then where is my stream? So I can post the video. Here we are. Yeah, GG's my comrade. Alrighty. Link is posted in our YouTube. And as always, we got our message. Gaga raid. We run it down. See, I'm gonna have to change that. I'm gonna have to think of a raid message for Nichi Rokuhachi. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me tonight. For everyone who stopped by, for everyone who stuck around, thank you so much. Always appreciate the company. GG's. Until next time. Oh, and make sure to like and subscribe as it helps out immensely. KK, bye-bye!